I'm very happy to start our eighth center in Bangalore Garden City. It's a great city. People are very friendly, and so many multicultural people are living in Bangalore. It is a cosmopolitan city, and young population is more here. And if a profession, especially here, is the software. So, in the software, most of the time, both wife and husband are working, and their working hours are entirely different. One is working in the night, one is working in the day. So, because of that change in the sleep pattern, also people are very much disturbed. With that will influence their psychology, their hormonal status, and their sexual behavior. Keeping all these things in view, the almost when compared to other normal population, this population is suffering with infertility. Another important population who are suffering with infertility is even in the villages, because in villages there is no hygiene, and pollution, especially pesticide use in the farms, have increased. They don't have toilets, they don't have hygiene, proper waste disposal is not there. So keeping all these things in view, and also they don't know how to clean the pesticide infested vegetables or fruits, and even their cooking methods, everything put together. Even villages also, people think the infertility is more in the rich people or educated people. No, it is there in every kind of a population, every strata, middle class, lower class, upper class. So we have to find out probably the reason. In lower class may be different, in the middle class may be different, in upper class may be different. So keeping all these things in view, as the infertility rate is increasing, previously it used to be 10%, now it has come to 15%. Every time there is a raise. And also in infertility treatment, every day there is research is going on, new methods scientists want to bring to improve the results. But whatever we have done, even today, when IVF results are still between 45%. So to improve these results, we have to work a lot. We have to thoroughly study about the case. What are the reasons from male side or female side, or physical, or any social pressures or psychological stress, or their food habits or lack of exercise. Many things play the reasons for the infertility. So whenever the patient approaches, we go into very much detail. Each case we take as an individual challenge. We try our best for them to become successful. And even our motto is not just IVF. After conception also, till delivery, we take care of them. Because many times after IVF, some people face the abortion. I have seen so many patients, if they don't conceive, they feel less painful than when they already conceived and lost the baby. So that is very, very important, following the pregnancy till delivery. So we have a facility to even to till delivery. In high risk pregnancies also we can take care of. All the children born in our hospital are very, very healthy, intelligent, and they're multitasking. They go for multiple extracurricular activities, and they're very affectionate towards the parents. All these things depend upon only on the best in antenatal care and the mode of the delivery, safe delivery, without any stress on the baby's brain. Usually, if the labor pains, if they are prolonged, and there will be an anoxia, that anoxia will cause permanent damage to the brain. People will not know immediately after the delivery, but after 1 year, after 2 years, the baby's intelligence or physical or mental milestones will be affected. Because of this, keeping in view, I always prefer to have a patient starting from consultation till delivery, giving a healthy baby and uncomplicated antenatal period, and as well as the delivery time. This is even here we are providing all these facilities, and I always insist upon our staff to be very polite to the patients and sympathize with the patients, understand with the patient, and I will make all my staff available whenever the patient calls any doubt they have, any 24/7. Our people will be approachable. We have Dr. Rama's IVF centers.com, one site we have. In Hyderabad we have on a different name, that is fertilityindia.com. So in fertilityindia.com we have 280 pages. We have given each and every subject in detail so that patient will understand what is their problem. Any queries immediately we can even answer. Many patients even abroad from the USA, Algeria, Nigeria, UK, Australia, we keep getting mails from them. We patiently answer them, and many people come to Hyderabad for infertility treatment, and many people availed these services in Hyderabad from different countries. We have a modular lab. Previously every lab used to have sometimes in some labs they don't even have air purification systems, water purification systems, but here we made a modular lab in par with any other lab in any part of the world, and everything, all the latest technology, whatever in IVF advanced technology is there, we have now, including laser, including within a week or 1 month we are going to get IMSI. In IMSI, what every normally ICSI, many people know what is ICSI. ICSI means when count of the male semen count is less, they cannot fertilize on their own. So we have to hold the egg, viewing in the microscope, we have to inject the sperm. But sperm naturally in every human being, if it is a normal semen analysis, in every 1 ml of semen, there will be about 50-60 million of sperms. Why nature needs so many millions of sperms to fertilize one egg? That means so many sperms are not fit for fertilizing egg. That's why nature is producing so many millions of sperms. So when we are doing ICSI, if you can't find out the normal, they are chromosomally or morphologically or appearing normal sperm, then the embryo quality will not be good. In IMSI, you can identify the sperm size, shape, midpiece. In higher magnification, you can visualize and you can select the best sperm so that the results will be better. And we also have the laser assisted hatching. In most of the time, when everybody knows how to produce chicks. Sometimes when you put 20 eggs, some eggs will not break, because the shell may be thick, that's why it won't break. Even in human embryo, the shell may not break. Because of that, there will be implantation failure. To assist this implantation failure, laser-assisted hatching is useful. Usually, this problem comes in PCO patients, older age group patients, or genetically some patients have thick zona pellucida, or previously repeated IVF failures. These patients are special cases for using this laser-assisted hatching. Usually for anything, even normal life, when we want to buy one cell phone or TV or anything, we will inquire, we'll go for the references, we'll go for their rating, like that. But we have to, before going to any treatment, a patient should do enough research. Depending upon the background, depending upon their past history, patient should select a particular doctor, and after selecting, every day they should not change a doctor. because once a person comes, if any treatment is given by a doctor, they, if there is some delay or failure, patient should ask question why there is a problem, because this is a time taking process. Every patient will not get result very soon. So such patients usually, if they are unhappy, they will be trying to change. What happens, already what treatment is given in the previous hospital, they will not be knowing in the other new consultation. So they, every place that they need to repeat all the investigations, all the treatment again. If they change like that, we keep seeing, especially in infertility, too many doctors they consult. Every place they will be using too many medicines. Every medicine will have its own positive and negative effect. Even whatever in, I don't know, once they do and they are happy with that particular doctor or particular hospital, they should stick to that doctor, so that the doctor treatment will be complete. Otherwise, everywhere it becomes incomplete, and then the time and money will be wasted, and the patient will have lot of tension and lose belief in the treatment. Yeah, that is a very it's not useful for the patient.
Okay.
Because Bangalore is a big city, and I am finding every day the traffic jams, and traveling even 10-15 kilometers in Bangalore, people are getting scared, because 10-15 kilometers traveling also is going to take 2 hours or something like. So in future we may come up with all corners of Bangalore branches.